Hello, welcome to Billy Hubner Does Stuff, episode number 3. So we talking about Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s VP pick, Nicole Shannon, and then we talking about mental health and why it's important to deal with your mental health. So that's what we talking about today. So how everybody doing? How's everybody doing? We back from a long stretch of videos. I can tell you that much right now. So we got another new podcast starting called Bust Devil, the podcast episode. I know we just be shifting podcast to podcast, but this is not the last of Billy Hubner Does Stuff. I'm telling you that right now. But the way I see it right now, things heating up in the political world. You know, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced his VP yesterday, and you know where that led us to? A path of hope. We hope that he wins. Because I'm tired of the left narrative as much as I'm tired of the right. We need to meet somewhere in the middle. Well, I'm far right, but you know, I like how Kennedy is somewhere in the middle and don't back out of it. You know, like I said before, his candidacy pick is viciously going viral right now. It broke over YouTube overnight, and it broke over Facebook overnight. And I guess it led to one thing led to another, and then that's how he got. That's how you got the VP thing. VP ticket. VP ticket. So that's that, because you know the VP ticket is so important to talk about, because you know it's a lot of cross paths associated with that, and you just gotta know for yourself what is gonna come out of it. Is it gonna be something bad? Is it gonna be something good? You never know these things until it actually happens. I'm excited to see who Trump I'm nervous to see who Trump VP is. Well, is finna be, because we know for a fact that Donald Trump got a record of keeping things hidden under the radar. Until it's too late to do anything. But a lot of his shit is being exposed right now. And can I just bring in the numbers? A lot of people say they would vote for Donald Trump over Joe Biden. But a majority of people say they would vote for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. over both of those candidates. And we like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Don't get me wrong, but you kind of see where this gonna lead to in the near future, because not only is it valid for us to figure out and kind of go over, but it's kind of disenfranchised a little bit, especially with the political system, the two broken political systems that we got. Speaking of political systems, Joe Biden made headlines yet again, talking about he gon' fix the crisis at the southern border. You know how many times we heard that over and over again, and he still ain't did it? 9,163 times. And guess how many times we heard that he gonna secure the border? 1,072,552 times since he took office. That's a lot. That's too many times to count. And he's still saying that he gonna secure the southern border. Now, the crisis at the southern border is valid because we gotta be talking about this shit. We can't just hold back and expect the public not to know about this shit. You see what I'm talking about right there? We need freedom of speech to come back. We need freedom of speech to come back, freedom of religion, freedom of the press. I'm sorry, freedom from the press, because they spreading disinformation about a lot of shit. And it's getting to the point to where people don't even want to watch the news no more. We need independent journalism. Like Real America's Voice, they get on and they do their thing. OAN, they get on and do their thing. We get on and do our thing because that's what we do here on Billy Hubner Does Stuff. Now, we're going to talk about the mental health now. Specifically, our brain. Do you know your brain is a computer? It tell you to you tell it to do something, and it automatically does it. If you tell it to switch off in the middle of the night, it does it. But do you know you can have hallucinations and depressed mood and all that other stuff to go along with it? Because if you have depressed mood, do something about it. Don't be sitting there waiting for somebody to tell you, "Oh, you got to do something about it." Do something about it. Do something about it. Do something about it. Well, this is the episode of my podcast. Of course, tomorrow we gonna do episode number 4 of my podcast. I really thought this was episode number 4, but what I thought wrong was episode number 3. So until next time, bye y'all.